Revealed faces of Inspector General of Police, 7-man committee members set up to crush IPOB ESN. Hello, my wonderful people. This is the mission Baba took when he took over from the former IGP of police. Sahara reporters have exposed some of the evil atrocities put together by the Nigerian government to ensure that, they get these things that they were planning, to exterminate IPOBs. IPOBs are just young men and women who are of the opinion that, Nigeria is not working and we are not part of this Nigeria and we want out. Under normal circumstances, this should not be an issue or problem or any situation at all. However, Nigerian government has blown this out of proportion when they call them criminals. Normally, if people are saying they want out, you don't just take their word for it like that. You do what we call, you have what we call a referendum. A referendum is what will now determine what the general consensus of that people is. You don't just sit back and say, no. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Revealed faces of Inspector General of Police, 7-man committee member, set up to crush IPOB, ESN for what they believe. Sahara reporters obtained a signed form from the IGP office, which lists out the top 7 officers deployed to crush the IPOB and ESN agitator. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Akali Baba, in April 2021, set up a 7-man committee of top police officers whose responsibility is to dislodge the indigenous people of Biafra and its militant armed, the ESN, Eastern Security Network, in the Southeast and South-South region. Sahara reporters obtained a signed form, the IGP, which lists out the top 7 officers deployed to crush the IPOB ESN agitators. The Inspector General of Police, IGP, constituted the committee led by the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Tajini Baba, and having other 7 elder police officers such as Assistant Inspector General of Police Habasani, Assistant Inspector General of Police John Agbande, Commissioner of Police Sadiq Idris Abubakar, Deputy Commissioner of Police Adepoju Ilorin, Deputy Commissioner of Police Abakiari, and Deputy Commissioner of Police Kolo Yusuf. So if you listen very well to the names, not being tribalistic, you can tell that they are people there is not a single one from the Southeast. When a father wants to discipline his son, a father that really loves the son, he disciplines the son not with the intent of killing the son. It's for correction, and at that instance, just the punishment enough to bring the son back to place. Now, these people have no interest, no stake, and their mindset is to eliminate these people. So you can understand where these things are coming from. Some reporters learned that although the signal said the officers should faction solution to also end brutality and insurgents, their major assignment was how to contain ESN, IPOB, and the section threats in the Southeast and the South-South region, which were embarrassing the president. The signed memo reads thus: ahead of the IGP's scheduled presentation to President Muhammadu Buhari, the IGP has constituted a committee headed by the Deputy Inspector General of Police and other members of the committee to ensure that IPOB ESN is a thing of the past. So my people, this is what is happening. This is what they set up to ensure that they take out people's children. Now, in a well-civilized what we call our governments today, we call our governments today a democracy. Yes, if something like this is going on, first of all, you start being the president. Maybe you will not come all the way. Yes, because there are other national issues and matters. The first thing first, you ask the governor of that state to have a town hall meeting and understand the people. Then the governor relates back to you. On that ground, you go back again and you now have what we call a round table. See with the people's leader, so what is going on? Why are you guys so agitated? What can we do? How can we help? What are your terms and conditions? What would you have us do? What's the plan? What do we do? How do we come in? We know that you are not happy. What can we do? So these are points and pointers on how to resolve a matter peacefully and amicably instead of resulting to the killing and the way Nigerian governments have gone about it. When you look at it very closely, you can discover clearly that they are a bloodthirsty set of leaders. Because if really your heart is with the people, to understand with the people, you will not do anything and everything just to get the people into the position you feel you want to get them because you are exacting your position or pride. Leadership is as little as you bending. Have you heard of what we call a servant leader? It does not make you a fool, it makes you a good leader. There are ways that you can actually lead. At the end of the day, people will be asking, wow, who is he? How is he able to carry everybody along? Trust me, you're not a fool. Trust me, you're not a fool. When you lead, carrying people along, when you lead, ensuring that people, are well looked after, everybody, is included and inclusive in a government, you will be remembered for, even by the time you have. So when you look at it, do they have any, they don't have any attachment. Anybody can, whatever happens to them is their cup of tea. So there is no association, there is nothing particular connecting them with these people. They are coming ruthless, do whatever they want to do and get away with it, which is not the right way to go. People's management is part of leadership. People's management, the ability to carry people along, the ability to make them, even if they have their differences, let's come to the table of dialogue. Let's look at it together. Why are you feeling this way? What can I do to help? How do I come in? How can I assist you? What can we do? How do we resolve this issue? When you have the we mentality and not a supreme mentality, then you carry people along. And before you know it, although there might be little criticism here and there, but majority of the people will see your intent and truly who you are. And before you know it, you've won it all. Leave us a comment. We really like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.